How does your role change playing a team like Georgia Tech that runs the ball 90% of the time?
I just basically what I do every week. But this week specifically, I have to worry about my eyes. My eyes are very key because I'm not really responsible as a corner in the in the run game, but the pass game, that's me. That's all me. So.
Is it a challenge though when you know that wide receiver in front of you most of the time is going to be trying to block you? Does that change mentality when you're trying to say, well, 90% of the time I'm hitting a block here, but the other 10% he could be releasing down the field?
You just gotta be disciplined. Every play you gotta expect pass. As a corner, every play you have to expect pass, and if you be disciplined, you have to react to the run.
How much does playing them in past years help you this year?
They've actually beat me on the same play 3 times in the past 3 years. so I've really looked at that play. I really studied it. It came out the same formation. So I'm not gonna beat this year.
Did your eyes get stuck in the backfield? Is that what happened?
Every year, every year.
Well, what play was it?
It's post wheel in the boundary. They do it it's called a twirl motion, and that the A back comes out and does a post wheel. And every year my eyes have been bad on that play. And they beat me for a touchdown 1 year, and another year they beat me for some yards. So.
With all these different kind of offenses, you all play a spread or pro set or whatever. I mean, how difficult? I mean, when you got to practice against this one for this week, and that's it, does it make it kind of dreary that you got to go against this?
Well, it just puts everything that we've learned about the offense just puts out the window. This is a totally different monster, totally different animal, and you just have to prepare differently for this team. So everything that you've learned throughout the last 3 weeks and fall camp, preparing for other spread teams, pro style teams, it's all thrown out the window.
When you think about that quarterback who's operated this offense for Georgia Tech?
Oh, he's a very good player. He's very good. Georgia Tech always, since I've been here, they always have a good quarterback who can run, pass the ball, and run that offense. So we definitely have an account for him because he's a big part.
What have you done to help some of the younger guys kind of prepare for Georgia Tech when they've never actually seen them on the field?
I just tell them their eyes. Their eyes is the biggest thing, because that cut block is tough now. It's tough to defeat the cut block, and if you don't defeat it, you can get hurt. So just their eyes and their technique defeating the cut block and where their eye progression is supposed to be during the play.